My name's Maria Peters.
I'm Libby.
Where were you born?
I was born at Red Hill General Hospital, which was in Alresford, and it's not there anymore. It's now a housing estate.
Red Hill Eastside Hospital.
What infant school did you go to?
I went to Meath Green First School because they were first schools back in my day.
Meath Green Infant School.
Can you remember what your experiences were like at that school?
Not overly. No, I can't really remember much about being at first school.
It was okay. I didn't really like my teacher very much. She didn't like me, so yeah, how that goes. But yeah, other than that, I had good friends around me, so yeah, it was good.
And what middle school did you go to?
I went to Meath Green Middle School.
Meath Green Junior School.
And what was your experiences like there?
Yeah, I enjoyed being there. I did netball. I was in the club for netball. Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. I had a bunch of friends there, and I had a couple fallouts with some friends, but I had good friends and good people around me and good teachers. So yeah, it was all in all very good.
Did you do any extracurriculars in school?
No, just netball.
Did you enjoy doing netball?
Yeah, I used to really like playing netball.
Did you ever play in like tournaments and stuff like that, or was it just sort of?
Yeah, against other schools.
No, I don't think I did.
And what secondary school did you go to?
So to start with, it was Hawley Comprehensive, which was known as Balcombe Road. But after my first year, that then changed to Oakwood.
Yeah.
Which didn't please my mum very much because she had to buy all new uniforms, so she'd only just bought it. I was at school the same time as my older brother.
Yeah.
I think he had a couple of years left when I was there.
Oakwood School.
What did you get as your GCSE options?
For my GCSE, I did art.
Yeah.
I did childcare, or I think it was childcare it was called. Yeah, I think that was all I could choose.
So you couldn't really choose many? You
No,
didn't really get
not-
much to choose
No.
from?
I took history, photography and music.
And what was your experiences like at that school? What sort of... Did you enjoy going to the school?
Oh, I was never really one for school. I wasn't very academic, but I did my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had lots of friends. I remember one year we went on a PGL trip.
Yeah.
I can't remember where we went, but I know it was really good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously now in like secondary schools they do a big prom at the end of the year. Did you?
No, I had nothing like that at all.
No.
No. I mean, they had a disco one year. I think I was probably about 14 at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't end very well. Yeah, I was a bit poorly, so my dad had to come and pick me up.
Year 7 was it was a scary school. As in COVID year in year 7, that was, oof. I did not like that, and I just didn't like it. I never did my schoolwork, and then I think it got into the second COVID lockdown. I just started to do everything because I was a bit behind. And then the year 8 lockdown, I was just like, oh, this is the third time we're doing it. Fine, I'll just do everything. So that's what I did, really. Year 10, they were alright. It could have been a better year. Year 11 at the moment is absolutely rubbish. I hate year 11, and now that I'm in my GCSEs, it's a lot more stressful now because, in a couple of weeks we'll be at the school, so I think we're all enjoying that part.
And what did you want your GCSEs grades to be like?
It would have been nice to have hit sort of the C's. I know I wouldn't reach them, but just to have a couple of C's would have been nice.
And what were your GCSEs?
I got F in maths, E in English. I think I got a D in art. Childcare, I think I got an E. I took RE as an option. Obviously now it's compulsory, but back then I could take it as an option. And unfortunately, I didn't do very well in that at all. I got a U. Oops.
I would hope it to say that I've passed nearly all my GCSEs apart from a couple. That's fine.
And what college did you go to?
I went to East Surrey College. Didn't look like it does now. Used to be a big tower block. Yeah, used to have to go up all those stairs. But yeah, it looks so different now to what it did.
East Surrey College.
And what did you study at East Surrey?
In my first year, I did business studies. Really enjoyed that. And then the second year, I went on to do the higher level business studies. It was a very hard course, that one, and I think it got to maybe halfway through that first part, and I sort of knew it wasn't really for me. So then I had to think of what else I wanted to do. When I left school, I always thought I'd go to college to do hairdressing. But my mum always said to me, you know, do something where, you know, you'd make some money. Because she said to me hairdressing wouldn't. So, yeah, so I then went on to do the secretarial course. Because I knew then that no matter what happened in life, after I'd had my children, I'd always get a job because I could type. I did touch typing, shorthand, audio typing, and then with mixture with my business studies, it sort of all went well together in the end.
Yeah.
Public services.
And did you enjoy your courses at college?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I sort of, you know, my grades were so much better. I retook maths and actually got an E when I redid it at college. But everything else I sort of flew by. I got distinctions. So yeah, I did enjoy my time at college.
Do you reckon you would have enjoyed it more if you did hairdressing?
Possibly, because that's what I wanted to do. Would I still be doing hairdressing now? I don't know. Later on in life, I did sort of probably about 12 years ago, I did go back to college. I went to Crawley College, where I did study hairdressing. It was I think it was a 2-year evening course. I went 2 evenings a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then after that, I went on to do the barbering course. I'd already had my family and I was due to go back to work. So before I thought, you know, going back to work, let's do something different. So I did the evening course, and actually I preferred the barbering. So after I qualified as a ladies hairdresser and then as a barber, I went and worked for 4 years in Cuts and Clippers in Hawley as a barber.
And do you still do any of it now? Is it still...
I don't work in a barber's anymore, but I do it, you know, on my own. I do friends, family. I've got a few clients that I do.
Yeah.
So I still keep up with it.
I think I will enjoy it. I've heard some couple things about it.
And after college, did you ever think or want to go to uni?
No, uni was never on my radar. I wasn't academic enough to go off to uni. And it didn't bother me. I just wanted to be out working by then.
Yeah. If you did go to uni, was there anything specific that you would have done?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't something I'd thought about, so yeah.
I think I would like to, after I'm done with college, I would like to go into the police academy, go down into the police route and become a police officer, I guess.
And what was your first ever job that you got?
My first ever job, I worked at Lombard's, which is actually now Sainsbury's. I worked there as an audio typist. I was there probably for about 2-3 years. Yeah, really enjoyed it. But I wanted to progress a bit more, so after that I then left and I went to work for Beta Homes, where I became a legal secretary. And that I thoroughly enjoyed.
I think like my first job that I might get, is at Gatwick in the lounges, because my sister works there. When I get my first job, hope to get to Gatwick.
And what was your dream job as a kid, or dream job now?
If I could go back, I think my dream job would be to be a midwife. Just helping, mothers and being there for the births, and yeah, that would be my dream job now.
My dream job is going into Gatwick Police, but my dream job is the Met Police, which I don't think I would ever get into.
And for people who don't know, what is the Met Police? What do they do? What's their area?
The Met Police is London and a little bit of outskirts of London. They are a very high tactical team of police people, and they're very well trained, and they deal with a lot of knife crime up in London. But yeah, I hope to maybe go into the Met Police.
Okay. And if you did sort of go through with doing the dream job, do you reckon you could achieve it? Do you reckon you'd get far with it?
I think if you've got a dream and a dream job and you know what you want, you'd make anything, you'd do anything to make it happen. So yeah, I think I would have done.
I think if I put all the time and energy into it, then yeah, I think I would be able to do it. But as I said earlier, it's a very hard thing to get into, and it would take a lot of work and physical as well, physically. Yeah. So I don't know. I think if I put my mind to it, I could do it.
Yeah. And what would you say to your future self or your younger self?
Just do what you want to do. If there's something you want to do, don't let anybody talk you out of it.
I think it's, if you get into a relationship, both of you be in control, not just one of you, both of you. There's something that you don't feel right about, you talk to them, and you don't just keep it to them, and you don't keep things from any of them, you just talk to them about it.